Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. Today we are going to be doing the Dark Tower. I know that the world event is still going on, as you can see here. It's going on for about another 2 days. Right now we're just waiting for the journey attempts to refresh, as we need more copies of the Confucius in order to pass, and then also have the bonus chests. So yeah, Dark Tower just started, and so in order to do that, we are going to make sure that we have all of our guild bonuses available to use. So we have the attack ones for order, nature, chaos, for our melee, for our ranged. Then we have the attack boost for the buildings. That's good. We just started with the Dark Tower, so we want to make sure that we have the right warlord. For us in the beginning, we will start with Pirate along with the Glee pet here. And then we will switch it up to Spider if the people that we face are going to be. Okay. So we have this warlord to fight. They have block runes, has two ranged units that have splash, and then sets our units to one except the melee. So we will need to, I think strategy wise, we have to make sure that we get rid of their units. And then also make sure that we don't last too long because otherwise they'll be able to wipe out our board. The first thing we're going to do is summon our pentagrams. This is okay setup. We won't be able to deal damage so much on this lane because of non-pentagrams. Otherwise, these lanes are covered. Even though this building is here, the back row is covered, and then we only have to be concerned about this building here. Gives the mental shield. Gives plus health. All right, we will start by summoning this unit here to attack this building, turning up the shield. Thank you, Tom Pike. Tom Pike. Yeah, we're just gonna do what we can. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so they use their ability first. As the blocks coming in, we're gonna follow up with possibly this unit, but again, in terms of just raw damage, we're gonna have the pentagrams deal 2 rounds of damage to this, so that'll be gone. Nothing there. Uh, if there's any other ranged combos that we have, nope. Uh, Healing, that's good. And also when it dies, it transforms in range, so better. We'll continue by balancing the lines, and we're gonna summon this to attack this building. Make sure that we can have this line open for attack. Next turn, we're going to either summon this unit or this unit in terms of the raw stats. This unit has an ability for damage whenever one of our units dies. Got 2 here, damage there. One. Well, we want to avoid taking as much damage as we can off of the rocker boys that get summoned. So wait for that. Coming this unit here. All right. As you can see, when it came into play, turned a random enemy into a box. Didn't really matter, but again, we're summoning it for the raw stats. And the 2 units are dead because of pentagrams. Well, Bond. Okay, they have the 2 rocker boys here. And deals a lot of splash damage. So that's going to be Drew at the summons. Next turn, we're going to follow up with our own summons. And then probably this unit or this unit. Place them down the pentagram, so that's us. Uh, we will summon this unit here. Has the poison ability at the end of the turn, so it should be dealing poison here. and then we get healed. These are both the same units, so that's good. Next turn, we're going to follow up with summoned. We weren't going to do it that previous turn because this unit here has flight. All right. Has the immunity, has the block. So a lot of stuff going on here. We'll continue with the damage. Going for face at this point. Coming to play, froze that. Poisoned. Good for us. Waiting for the summons. But again, we're in pretty good shape right now. We can follow up with this ranged unit or this here. We have lethal. Good. Pretty good battle. The pentagrams helped us out a lot. We didn't even have to use our summons, so that's good. And some rewards. While the world event is going on, we will get bonus sparks off of these chests. That's good for us. All right, on to the next battle. Okay, so we have this warlord to contend with. We have the healing at the beginning, has the silence all of our units, and then some of the stones. Our strategy here is to our strategy first is all going to summon the pentagrams, look at buildings, as usual, back for us. Damage based upon one of their random units is heal, and then also the pentagrams. They summon. A little tougher of battle because we don't have necessary damage to kill this right off the bat. Yeah, if we only had a little bit more damage, we could just kill this right off, and then we'd be good. Let us see. Right, well, we're gonna start by using this unit. We're actually gonna shield it for the turn. We don't want to waste its ability for later. The fact that if we try to attack this and then we miss and we don't get these puppet summons in front of it, then we won't be able to gain advantage. So we'll just have to take another turn or so to get it down. See how much damage. It's not terrible. Next turn, we're probably going to be summoning one of these two units based upon abilities. Pentagrams going, and that's that. Getting a little bit of a health boost there. Okay, we're going to summon here. Right. A little bit of damage. Good. Oh, got the puppet in from the way, so it's actually going to prevent us from triggering off this ability unless it somehow dies. Like I said, right now we are fighting to make sure that we can get the silence triggered and then the stones triggered. Okay, we can now actually kill this through combat, so that's good. And let's see here, and we can kill that through combat, so that's good too. In terms of raw stats, it'll be this unit, and where we want to place it. We want to place it. We will place it behind this melee unit here. Okay, getting some more melee summons for puppets, so that's good. Got a little bit of poison damage along with this puppet here, so this building is about to die. Right, trigger the silence. Good. Okay, they summon this unit that does silence. The silence has the gate in front of it, and then also we'll get a health boost. This is going to die. Yeah. Okay, in terms of raw stats, it'll be either one of these two units. It's going to summon a unit whenever it gets attacked. Make sure that we can get this off altogether. Yeah, we'll summon this unit. It has the immunity. Also, will give us a little bit of health and then the mental shield, so it keeps us alive a little bit longer. Okay. As this unit has flight and reborn, so we'll need to deal an extra point of damage. All right, we'll summon this unit behind it. It will freeze the unit for. Actually, no, we won't. Reason why is because even though we freeze it for the turn, that unit will die. So we will need to deal point of damage. Done. Raw stats. Better. Unlock this building. And we'll actually switch it up and deal some damage to the building. Get the lanes open, and then we don't have to waste a turn with the summons to attack the unit. So as you can see, you got the reborn, got the stones. Now then we can start using our summons, release, and then gain some advantage that way. Okay. Same spot for us. All right, so this unit, whenever it attacks, it gives miss to our units, also gives us negative attack whenever it dies, and then it's going to get an attack boost. Then we can combo it here. We could potentially summon this unit. It has an attack boost for all of our units, also going to give them, whenever they die, we're going to heal our units. Here, it's going to attack. I would much rather summon an attacker, so I'm actually going to put this right. And I'm putting it here because I want to keep it alive so that it will give us a health boost for our units later. Okay. As you can see, our units are getting health boost. This unit won't be doing anything too much. We'll give block triggered, and then we will use our summon. Attacks. That'll be gone. This will be gone because of pentagram. Now we want to pull up our lines and if we can do anything to combo off. Okay. Summon this unit in terms of the attack. Summons a totem behind it. Also get health boost. And give spikes for units. If we can find some way to cleanse our side of the field, we can get our attack boost back. This is where the damage really starts to come in. Need to get rid of this unit again and quickly before we take damage off of, what do you call the effect damage here. First thing first, we're going to use our ability, boost our unit's attacks. Then we will need to deal damage to that unit somehow. Going to do here. We're going to summon this unit, has the poison damage whenever they attack. Also, when it dies, it can regain health. As you can see, those stones are a big problem, right? Particularly because we can't deal any damage to this unit. Oh boy. Okay. It's going to be taking poison damage. Want to gain health immediately. This. Okay, so we're actually going to summon this unit. Deal damage. Whenever it gets attacked, it will deal damage to the unit that attacked it. So we got some health. That's some poison damage. And we want to get rid of it before taking more damage here. All right, as you can see, the effect damage will kill that. So now we need to kill this unit. This unit has taken a lot of poison damage. Oh no, yeah, I got disconnected. I need to get back in. This does happen sometimes. All right, well, we'll do what we can. We'll summon this melee unit in terms of raw damage, get rid of the stones, see if we can access this unit. All right, pentagram damage and the poison damage. Pretty clear field right now. We're going to skip turn. We don't need to use our instant death yet because we are not in lethal range. Yeah, hopefully this does reconnect. Otherwise, I don't think this battle will count. All right, same thing. Skipping the turn. All our spots are full, so we just need to get through these guys. Yeah, Congregate's a weird place. I don't know how they necessarily do the whole connection thing. Yeah, we'll see if it just saves on the local server. All right. Oh man, again, can't really do anything here. Actually, look at our stats. All right, so we need the poison to start adding up quickly. Skipping again. This unit had the fight and the mental shield, but again, with the poison, it's actually very good we do have this unit. Otherwise, we wouldn't be dealing any damage. And we're back. Also holding off on those sudden deaths because they also grow in attack every time we save a turn. And all of our male units were silenced, so it actually includes our poison unit as well. Yeah. We are going to summon this unit. It will steal attack from their units, and then it will summon a totem that reflects damage. Also gains a little bit of a health boost at the end, based upon how many nature units we have. So we have a couple. We would like to summon this unit, but again, we won't have the ability to attack because it's flying. And then we would like to summon this unit as well, but since all of our melee spots are full, we won't be able to gain full advantage off of it. Here, still attack. Damage. No damage is going to be happening because of the amount of block that they have. All right, and you see the poison damage coming up from there. Health is and so he's not actually gaining health. We'll be giving health back to the. This unit is also dealing damage to our units at the beginning of the turn based upon how many they have, and we will drop their units. Okay, on all the units that we have here. Should have an attack boost. We do have a little bit of a defense boost here, and then we have if I give the attack boost, it'll only really help this unit. Some of this just for the raw stats. Also gives a little bit of the manipulation abilities. Gives plus attack to those allies and then minus attack for them. All right, we're taking more damage. Again, we need to get rid of these. We need to get rid of these units. And male units, so that's good. If we can get one of our ranged units cleared, we can then silence these two units and then start to deal damage over here. Otherwise, we could then we could actually summon this unit. It will have the transform ability, so we'll actually get rid of all their wounded units. And this is where I guess this is where our dark is messing us up, because since their HP is actually going up, we won't be able to summon units. So we will have to just wait again. Okay, poison damage, so that's good. Pentagram damage, that's good for us as well. This unit, when it came into play, gave toxin to all of them, so they're now all minus attack every time they attack, and then everything in the line is going to get an attack boost. Also has evasion. But again, if we can stave off for 2 turns, it would be 350 damage. Oh yeah, I remember why we're taking damage. Oh yeah, we're taking damage because of this pet. So whenever one of their male units kills one of our units, we will be taking damage. That is why. And the majority of the male for us. Unit here has the ability to steal all the attack of the units. Whenever it kills something, it will. All right. And again, all right, so this unit is going to die pentagrams. We need to block this unit, but we can't put anything in this line. If there's anything else we can do here in terms of skill, okay, in terms of raw stats, this would be the unit to summon. All right, we'll get a little bit of health back from the melee kill. Pretty rough battle. We need to deal more attack. Seeing if there's anything we can boost. Okay, so this unit will come in with a large attack. I'm getting, they're capped at the amount of block that. So we need to deal, needs to be at least 154. And then this unit will summon the crystals, but again, since we have those spots available, we'll just have to leave off. So we're going to summon this unit, comes in with a large attack. All right. Okay, we have pentagram damage that. Okay, we need 2 turns for this. And then 2 turns for this as well. I'd actually be able to kill this unit, surprisingly. Yeah, that first one was the big Yoster with the silence. The other one was just the normal rare one to deal damage to our male units. Also because it has the flight, so that's going to stave off a little bit of damage. Oh boy. Ah, so good. Yeah, that one was rough. We couldn't get the attacks through. But that's okay. Sometimes that does happen. Yeah, so they won because they summoned the Shearshah. The Shearshah got an attack boost whenever, well, they get an attack boost for each wounded unit that we had on the field. So yeah, this got pretty crazy. Alright, so we're going to summon our pentagrams. And again, we're going to make sure that we can cover the lines of the buildings here. We're going to start by summoning this unit here. It has the ability to deal poison to 2 random units at the end for targeting their buildings, and then also targeting their units once they come into play. All right, some damage, has block, and gives them block, and we're doing the poison. We are going to. I only want to trigger off his ability once, so that's why I'm actually going to avoid summoning and attacking the unit. I'm going to put this building in front of it. It's a little bit of attack boost. All right, and the poison went off. Good. When this unit's in play while they summon a unit, they're going to take some damage. They're going to also take some other damage. Beginning of turn. Summon on the pentagram, so that's good. We're going to get silenced. So because of that, we're going to summon this unit here. Has the multiple summons. Want to cover the bottom line, and also gets a little bit of a health boost whenever a ranged unit attacks. Just gonna, just create some units here. Silence. That's good. I'm gonna save these summons for the stones, and that unit's gone. Okay. In terms of raw stats, we actually have a decent amount of choices. We're going to be summoning this unit. We'll give the attack boost, and then also has evasion. Sure. As a bonus as well, since we put these 2 units in the melee spots, the summons will actually come up right here, so they'll be defended. Landed on a pentagram, so that's good for us. We're going to continue with the ranged unit behind this evasion unit. Okay. Not enough for lethal yet, but board's clear, so that's good. Okay. Getting the stones. And they silenced our own stone, so won't be able to deal that extra damage, but with the 2 pentagrams guarding these stones, we'll have damage ready. Two units there. Summon this unit just for the range. Also will deal damage to them once at the beginning of the turn. Freezes their units as well. Okay. As you can see, that damage happened. Going for attack boost. It's already seeing if we can get other damage on play. And that transform into a box. And there we go. Much easier battle. So I think we also, I don't know if we started first or not. Anyways, moving on. Still pretty confident about the pirate right now. If we start to see some very large opponents, then we will switch over. So we'll start with our pentagrams. Look at our buildings. I know that this one is going to be a threat because of the divine shield, damage to our units, pierce, like this. That's somewhat of a tough choice here. In terms of stats, this unit is better than this, but this unit does create spawns whenever one of their units dies. That isn't chaos and isn't a building. So I like this a little bit more, but it depends upon whether they end up summoning non-chaos units. This unit here has the ability to set their attacks down to 1. I'm gonna actually summon here. Better stats. It's a little bit of health boost, and also uses one of their random units. Yeah, this is going to be slightly better against their units, which will have block. Yeah, that it does give the AI a huge advantage later on, so that's why we want to get rid of it as soon as possible. Okay, we have some order units that are going to combo off with this. I'm going to summon here. So as you can see, it frees that unit, turns it to 1 attack, and then since it landed on pentagram, died. We summoned it there because we're going to get a bonus off of our own pentagrams. In our lineup right now, no order units. Bad. We have nothing to reborn either. Let's see. One. If there's any flash. All right. Well, we'll summon this here. And it has flight. I want to also actually keep it. Oh boy. All right. What did we take? Oh, we took damage because of the bleeding from the unit in the past. So we summon this unit because of the flight, and then also to summon the pentagram for later. All right. Move on. In terms of stats, this unit is going to be better than that. Want to get around the whole block thing, so we want to waste. We want to use these summons after they do their own summon. So we'll summon this unit. Okay. Does enough damage, does poison damage, kill that building, and then kill this. And we're also getting pentagrams as well. Now they're also going to be taking damage whenever the poison triggers off. Right. Okay. This unit has reborn, gets a attack boost whenever it kills something, and then be doing damage whenever it comes into play. So it's not enough to kill it. You can attack it, and then it'll be poisoned, but that won't really help us. In terms of stats, this is going to. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna summon this holding. A little attack boost to our units. Kills that. Poison damage kills that unit, and then we got that poison damage. All right, let's summon the Rocket Boys. on the pentagram, so that's good. We want to kind of stagger out our units so we don't get hit by the splash. This unit's going to lose its mental shield, and if they summon another unit here, this unit's going to die. Unit's already targeted by poison. Thanks. Unit's going to well, as planned, we're going to use our summons. Didn't get the that we're looking for. Okay, in terms of raw stats, we're going to be summoning this unit. Gives block to itself at the end, and then gives block to our warlord. We're also going to get a little bit of health back whenever it goes something. Good. Got some more health, more poison, and yeah, we're in pretty good shape right now. All right. Thank you. Yeah, having control of the board early helped us out a lot. The extra poison damage from the Melia really helped. Okay, so now we're dealing with them. Again, silence, stones, and their health. Making sure that we can hold out for the stones. And they summon their own Melia. Great. Okay. Well, this is the problem with going first. Sorry, going second at times, because then we'll be able to recover so much. Not really a lot of good options. We do have this to summon, and then it'll create a summon whenever it kills something, and that summon, whenever it dies, it will deal damage. You can flood the board. No, I actually don't. So I only use Pirate in the beginning stages because of the difficulty. Once it gets more difficult, I start using Spider. I just summon this unit in terms of getting the extra summons out. You can draw some of the poison triggers away, then look for a different, a different method to kill this unit. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we could do that. It has a block. Good. We're going to be doing a little bit of trading, so we're going to summon this unit here. Deals the damage to the order unit and attack the bush. Now we're just going for damage here. This unit's going to die from combat, and we're going to be taking a lot of poison damage off of this. If we lose this battle, we're going to switch to Spider. Ugh. We are summons, and we are not going to be good. Going to be attacking damage here. Yes, that is pretty much the key thing. Because you really only need to use Spider when their HP is going to be much higher. Okay. And as you can see, damage. Not good. Okay, well, yeah, some of the difficult battles are coming in. We're going to be switching our warlord. So, gems here. And back to our squad. Into our Spider, and switching that. Yeah, Spider itself is also a little better because yes, I am. I am always trying to get the gold. You can only use it for one thing too, and not like before when you can buy chests. So again, silence stones, health, health, damage, and then block. In terms of raw stats, we'll be coming. I don't want to get too fancy. Okay, I guess we will. We'll be summoning this unit. It has the ability to get an attack boost, it gets a health boost, and then whenever it kills a unit, it deals damage around the unit that died. So because of that, we were able to kill both of these buildings at the same time. Next turn, we're going to be probably following up with this ranged unit in terms of damage. Otherwise, we'll be... It's not good for us. And this unit has a lot of health. Also has these spawns, as you see. Get damage down here. Like we were wasting a turn. This might not go off. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to be gaining some health off of these kills. I don't really say which direction it's going to go. Random. We're going to follow up with this range unit. Just deal some damage. How to play. Die. Okay. Also gives our units heal whenever we get attacked. And this unit is now damaged, so we can use our wounded heal ability. Right, as you can see, this heals play. Right, next turn, we're most likely going to get silence. So we are going. I want to summon. Well, this unit will be able to kill this, and it won't be able to defend itself later on. I'd still go for it. Killing units is more important right now. Damage cascade. Okay. Alright, so we did get the silence. Yes, that was going to be the case. I really wanted to start clearing out their units. And we're not so concerned about other things right now. Here. Okay. We have a couple of options. We could summon this unit. It has the rabbits that come into play. Also does silence. Also summon this unit, and then has the shards. Tough choices here. Right, we're going to summon this unit here with the shards. It has a little bit of built-in protection. Also, we might not get the necessary damage that we need. Well, this unit really isn't that much of a problem. We'll summon this. Melee boost. Summon this unit. Also get health back. Okay, as you can see, the shard gives this unit divine shield, so that'll give us another turn to live. They need to attack both this and then get rid of our divine shield, and then attack our unit. Or they can silence, or they can transform. Again, they'll have to go for it. We had this unit summoned, has the totem. Also, a ranged unit comes into play. They will get the ability to get a spike in front of itself. I think we're okay right now. We are going to be getting our health back off of the what do you call? We're getting our health back with the melee kill over here. Yeah, we're going to summon this unit here. Gives us the extra attack room. Are dealing some damage off the totems here. Either getting some health back. Health, health, health. Okay. Once we can get the stones out in play, then we will trigger off the poison, followed by the wounded kill. As you can see, they're trying to get rid of stones. That's not good for us. We're going to respond. Unit here, we'll get an attack boost for every unit that's on the field. So in this case, a lot. Spikes. We're going to summon it. Right. And health boost again. Right. Drew out the stones. So we are then now going to poison and then execute for the turn after. Know that this gives an attack boost to itself and then also gives a unit that attacks the attack boost. Right now, just a battle for the field, as usual. Right, so poison first. We're going to leave this melee spot open so that we can get the shard. We're going to summon here in order to defend this unit. This unit creates all of our units to attack of 1 for the turn, also has counterattack. But again, it's not going to matter. Most of the units are going to die. And we got rid of that totem too, so no more of that healing and attack boost. This unit, whenever it dies, it deals damage to a wounded enemy. Concerned about that. Want to wipe out those units. Now the next thing we want to do is some advantage. We will do that. We'll get our summons. Summoned on the double attack rune. This poison damage also does a little bit of health boost for us. And the only wounded targets are these 4. We don't actually care if this unit dies because we have enough advantage coming in. Okay. Well, this unit's going to be a problem. Make sure that we have enough. Okay. We're summoning these units so that we can actually draw away the damage coming to the random enemies. And we just want to get enough. A little bit of manipulation here. It gives them the toxin. See, we drew for the damage. And we're all set. If we had ended up using Pirate for that particular battle, we would have lost because we wouldn't be able to get rid of that the Necro and the Totem. Oh. Yeah, the key thing about that, though, is you need to control your hero powers, and then also you have to be able to hold the board long enough to actually use those abilities. If the units are too big, then you'll kind of be forced to use the poison early, and then you won't be able to actually kill some of the larger units. So again, we have the buildings, damage. Those are Warlord and Stones and Silence. Right, this unit attacks 4 times. So we are going to attack. Okay, no bonuses of support. All right, got health boost. Good. Good raw stats. stuff here. Okay, we don't want this unit to die, so we are going to summon this unit behind it. Give miss to the enemies for a turn. And a little bit of damage. That's good. Probably going to follow up with either this unit or this unit. Okay, some of the unit has the 2 crystals, and then it gives the mental shield. It's going to be a tough battle. Tough battle. Because we're most likely going to get silenced. The raw stats, it'll probably be this. Force them to silence. We'll summon with the raw stats, even though we won't be dealing with much damage. Okay, we got the silence. Good. Next turn, we'll be summoning. Oh, we actually have a couple choices, but depends what they end up summoning now. Okay. So we have the Aphrodite to deal with. That's not good. We will. Right, well, we're gonna summon this unit. Has the evasion. Start to. You need to pick off these units as quickly as possible. So a little bit of health back. You can see that full health is not going to be good for us. Okay. Soul attack from us, also poison some of our units. I'm getting rid of that. Don't have any ranged units, which makes this really annoying. All right, well, we are going to actually use our poison so we can get the last bit of damage over here. And then also in terms of raw stats, do this one to attack and kill that. If there are any other things up there. Damage, damage, poison. Again, it ended up healing that unit for full health. It's annoying. Broke the stones, so that's good. If we can get any other kind of world damage, we should be all set. Okay, they summon this unit, which deals damage to our nature units. It gets health boost. It gives their warlord health boost, and then also whenever any unit dies, we're going to be taking some damage. Well, this is our world damage. Unit has the ability to deal this sort of like fake splash damage, but it triggered all of our units here. Also, the poison from the last turn got rid of the crystals. Good. Probably this turn is the one to use the destruction ability, and then we'll follow up with either this ranged unit here or this ranged unit, depending on what the board looks like. Okay, good. So board wipe. With a lot of damage, but that's okay. Attack and combat, attack and combat. And we're going to be summoning. I forgot what this totem does. Oh, weird. We'll be summoning this range here. Get a little bit of a health boost. we want to leave the melee spot open so we can get the shard. And then whenever they attack, we'll get a rotter, and then that'll allow us to hold the board a little bit more. Next turn, probably going to be summoning this ranged unit. Ugh. Probably still going to be summoning this ranged unit. 5. Not quite. I do want to get the extra shard out, so we will leave that there. We'll need to trade for. You want the shard, like you said. Actually, okay, you know what? We'll pass. So what we'll do is we'll summon here to avoid a shard from coming out. Deal some damage over here. All right, and then whenever they summon, as long as it's not another kind of battle trigger, this unit's attack will be down to 1. And then we'll go for a counterattack to get some massive damage onto that unit. Okay. You see the counterattack? We're able to kill that. If this actually combos up. Fine, we're going to be summoning this unit here. Has the ability to turn one of their units to health 1, cover the field. And then next turn, we're going to be going for lethal. I know this ability gives mental shield at the end. I don't think we'll be able to kill him. Actually, we will be able to. Get killed for next turn. All right, there we go. All right, some more bonus sparks. Okay, same thing. They also now have a Gleedy too, so that they're going to be getting some more health. An even longer battle. Attack. Oh, fierce. Okay. In terms of raw stats, I like summoning this unit. Also have this unit here as well. We give some of our pentagrams. Summon some pentagrams. Given that they are going to be silencing soon, I am going to start by creating the line. We want to block the bottom row first, and then just move our units up, so that way we can target units that hide below here. Next turn, we're probably going to be summoning this building. It has the ability to deal damage to their units at the end, also gives us a little bit of an attack boost. And as you can see, the 442 health right there. They have this unit that deals double attack, and then also gets more attack, and then gets a health boost whenever it kills something. Will that change our plan is the question. Probably will, actually. I'm going to be getting a little bit of bonus here. So we'll take the damage early and spread out. I'm going to be dealing, let's see. We're going to put it here. So we want to avoid taking the extra damage to the next turn. Probably going to follow up with this unit in terms of raw damage as the crystals that are going to give it mental shield. Okay. We have our own thing. They're actually going to kill our crystals. Thing. $151, 34. Oh, still not enough. Oh, no, the ability damage is actually play. Get their health boost because of our own pet. Damage there. Okay. Most likely they're going to silence. Not. Fine. Next turn, we're going to be summoning this unit in order to give this unit miss. Right. Try and kill this for damage. Ooh. No. Summon this here. Give these 2 units miss. Building damage. Will there be a silence now? Okay. All right. And assuming this unit doesn't die, we're actually going to kill this by combat. This building will take care of this unit. Just this one. Okay. Seeing how much damage. 470. This building is going to deal 56, so that'll put it at 94, and poison 60. We'll use our trigger early. Like I said, we want to block the bottom lane so that we wouldn't have to deal with a unit like this. The mental shield here is actually going to give us an extra point of damage in case it gets twice. Damage there. And there's a lot of damage to our building, which is not good because we want to deal with damage to the stones. Still have some units available, so that's fine. Next turn, we're going to be summoning either this unit or this unit to defend this. In terms of raw stats, this unit is going to be better than this. I do want to have this unit available so that we can get some advantage back on the board. So we're going to also has flight, so that helps us too. There. There. Next turn. Oof, again, it's not good. All right, let's see here. So we got our damage in. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so this unit, when it dies, is going to turn this unit into a box. That's not good for us. It's going to screw up our battle triggers. So we want to summons to as many units as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1. Summon this unit and get the attack boost. So we didn't get our extra summon off of this. But we did manage to kill most of their units. It's good for us. Okay, continuing on. Building's going to take care of this. So which one? Oops. Deals a little bit of damage to our unit, but that's okay. You see, they got a little bit of health back. Next turn, really depends. Okay. So this unit, whenever we summon one of our units, they're going to be up to 1 for a turn. We would like to summon this unit. The only problem is it's going to deal random damage to any unit that isn't order, and that may include our building. So we will attempt to defend for that. Going to choices here. Well, we do need to defend the board. So I'm going to summon this play. Get their units down considerably and get some building damage. As you can see, a lot of the damage that we're doing right now is actually not towards the Warlord, but it's because our board position isn't as good as it normally should be. Okay. Again, same thing. Oh, we might actually die just from this totem alone. This is the danger of summoning this particular unit, because whenever it gets the attack boost, you may run into a situation like this. Normally we would be summoning this unit. The only problem is that we actually do kind of want this unit to die. Kind of awkward. This unit actually will die though, because of the health boost that it's going to get. It's not going to be enough. So even if we do end up shrinking, there's raw stats, this would be better. But again, we want to minimize the amount of damage that we're going to be taking. And we're just going to put this here just in defense line. Okay, as you can see, the bush came off of this unit here. All right, we're going to be getting a little bit of a health boost back. He's going to die from the reflex. No matter, do we want to take extra? Well, we're summoning this in order to get health boost. This is going to die. We're going to be taking this. And as long as we don't take like 150, we should be okay. Right. We summon this unit in order to deal the damage to their units when they come to play. It's a little bit of damage. Here, frozen one of our units. Okay, this line is being taken care of for the block. Summoning this unit has the double attack, also going to give us some health every time it attacks. And gets an attack boost as well whenever one of their units dies. Seems like a pretty good board for us now. Have 2 threats. And then this unit is going to take care of this unit. Okay, a little bit of a thing to be concerned about. 82, 94. And this is 94 plus 112. Not quite enough to deal lethal damage. But let's see. Yeah, they did transform to get rid of all of our units. That's pretty close, but we want to avoid taking lethal damage off of their opportunities. Continue to hold on the board. Have these three lanes. Yeah, these three lanes pretty much blocked. They're actually now good for damage. Back boost on this side. All set. Okay, again with the Stones in Silence, they have a lot more HP. We will need to have a big board available in terms of stats. This unit has the ability for Reborn to one of our random units. Also deals a little bit of, well, has a little bit of the, a little bit of wound damage there. Also placing it here, give a little bit of attack boost. Start by killing their buildings. Minus attack, spikes, and block. Okay. Following up with this unit, Splight, a little bit of splash damage. Reborn, prevent this unit from attacking us. Probably going to be losing this battle just because of the amount of HP that's out there, but you never know. Okay, this unit came into play, removed light from the unit. So that was an issue for us. And dealing with and this out here. Damage. It's a little bit of spikes damage. And dealing the attack with the shaman. Forced silence. Good. Okay. This is going to die from combat. And I'll be able to freeze one of these units. Good. Gonna set up for poison here, and depending upon which unit this triggers, okay, that unit is now going to shrink to 1, and then it's going to die from poison. Right, this unit is also triggered down wounded, so we can actually get rid of it. All right. Shrinks our unit's health to 1. Go for it. No, but we do have this unit that combos off with this ability. Freeze. The damage won't matter because it will shrink down to 1, but again, we're just doing it to freeze the line. And also have a unit for that turn. Right? Flash, unfortunately. Won't be able to freeze anything. Well, we'll be able to freeze something, but again, we need to be able to deal damage over here, which we are unable to. Maybe something here has the ability to deal damage attack equal to their unit. So if this lives, then we'll be able to deal damage over here. Yeah, Flarenicus is still an active player, as I've seen. His HP used to be a lot less. Typically, Flarenicus is going to be the easier boss to deal with, but again, since yeah, too much HP in relation to all our stuff. I'm just seeing if we have any other play. Nope, we don't. So that is it for now. But yeah, as you can see, we got a little bit of a streak going. We were at 1.5 when we first switched to Spire, and now we're at 3. I have 6 days to do it, and we have about 36 hours for these attempts to come back. So yeah, we will be coming back tomorrow to continue with more Dark Tower, and then also do some world event stuff in the background. Yeah, if you have any comments, concerns, questions, feedback, and anything like that, you can leave something on the Twitch channel. You can also go on the YouTube channel and like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. See previous videos. And yeah, this is Happy Splasher signing off.